Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Surya. Today in this video, I want to tell you something about. I want to engage you something about social media awareness and digital well-being. So in this video, will be the title is the architecture of connection. First, we have another one. We live in an era where our digital identity is often more accessible than our physical sense. As a developer, I see the world through a lens of systems and interface. But today, I want to step away from the code and discuss the medium that has it. It is social media. We are currently part of the largest psychological experiment in human history. The question is: are we the user or are we the product? So, the mechanism of engagement to understand the social media awareness, we must understand the architecture of engagement. So when our every scroll, our every notification, and our every like is a data point driven by algorithms designed to maximize their retention. From a technical standpoint, it is a masterpiece of engineering. Exactly. From a human standpoint, it is a constant bill for our dopamine receptor. We have traded boredom for perpetual stream of stimuli, and in doing so, uh, we have significantly shortened our collective attention spans. Uh, One of the most profound impacts of social media is the distortion of reality. We are constantly exposed to curated excellence. You see the highlights, reels of other, their success, not our success. Their aesthetic and not our aesthetic. Their big moments. And we instinctively compare them to our life. And that is wrong. This creates a cognitive dissonance that fuels anxiety and inadequacy. As a creators, we must recognize that a profile is merely a persona, not a person. Authentic human experience is messy, non-linear, and often unpathogenic. As a developer, I am familiar with system overloads. Our brains are no different. Digital burnout is a modern reality. When we spend an hours, when we spend a minute, and when we spend days consuming content that triggers social comparison, we are depleting our mental bandwidth. Research consistently links excessive social media used to increase rates of loneliness and depression. The paradox is striking. The more connected we become digitally, the more isolated we feel emotionally. It is time we implement a firewall for our mental health. So, cannot seeing social media too long. Maybe you can scrolling for a minute, but don't spend too much time because it will be have a bad impact for your life, for your mental, and for your health. Like that, as I say, it increase our risk of loneliness and depression. Actually, you can go outside for doing something that can relax your brain. Strategy is awareness without action is futile. We need a strategy for digital minimalism. The first one is audit your feed and follow accounts that do not provide value or education. You must filter uh, your social media. So If you follow that account do not provide value or education, the algorithm will be do some will give you a feed that not will not provide your a value or education. And the second one is set boundaries. Just as we have quiet hours for our device, we must have them for our minds. We have to make some space and hours, and it will be relax your brain, your head, and your body actually. And the third one, create more than you consume. Use these platforms as a tool for modification and innovation, not just passive consumption. Consumption. We must move from being mindless scrolls to intentional uses. So, we are coming to the conclusion. Technology should serve humanity, not the other way around. Not closing our, not closing, not make us become lonely. So let us reclaim our time, our focus, and our sense of self. The most important status update is the one you have with yourself offline. So you must to increase your screen time. That will be bad for your health, that will be bad for your mind, that will be bad for your sleep, and that will be bad for your body. So I have a message for you that you must to go outside to doing something activity that positive and put off your phone. I think that's all for me. Thank you for your time. Stay focused, stay authentic, and uh, let's put our net here di okay. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.